Welcome back to Osiris New Dawn. That's weird. You do this little wobble whenever you move sideways. It's like, wee. That's so funny. I'm just imagining. He's just like, and away we go. Okay, so I wanted to do vehicles. I think I already did the hover bike. I've made the other vehicles. So far, the Mecha Crab is pretty cool in that I wish the lighting was better, but it's kind of slow. You can run and you can jump, and it's got this triple rapid fire thing going on. And of course you get the little mini map up there that shows you where the stuff is. You can't harvest trees anymore with these. Come on, up, up, up. You know, okay. Or plants. You can harvest rocks with it. And I'm trying to find there should be some. This is running, by the way. Okay, I made 2 of those little mining bots. There's one right here, and as you can see, he's right in front of me. He's literally right in front of me. Right there. You see him? The other one I made, and he took off, and I haven't seen him since. I'm not quite sure what happened to him. See these guys? Look how much they glow now when you look at them. It's like really obvious. Wow, it looks better with the lights off. You can definitely see them better. They show up as white dots on the mini-map, and you can see them. They glow. So let's... By the way, you can jump up, but you can't like jump over things very well. Yeah, this little crate right here is a good job. You grab that every single time you log in, every day. You go into the thing, you come out of the thing. The biggest thing about this, one of the biggest advantages is you'll notice the power level and the health level are not moving. Oh, you can see the rocks are glowing down there next to that. Okay, that's cool. So this is a nice little explorer. So the biggest advantage is it doesn't seem to be using any fuel, and it doesn't seem to be taking any, hardships from anything. So that's kind of nice. It's an explorer. The bad side is it doesn't protect you from environmental hazards. It also doesn't have any storage. So let's come over here. This bad boy has... What are you doing? Come on, I said. There. Has a lot of storage. Which is cool. It has no weapons. It's fairly fast. It's really hard to find terrain that this thing doesn't just plow through. Again, it's got that weird off to the side third person view that makes it sort of awkward. But this is a great little job if you want to do, like, you go out on mining expeditions, you bring this bad boy with you. In fact, I just So the new things about the map is the ones that show up in purple. This is a this one doesn't even show up on the mini map. Let's find one that does. Okay, rich mineral deposit. So that's what the rich mineral deposits show up as purple. Normally, the regular mineral deposits, like this one here in front of us, this should show up as white, but it doesn't. And there's some coal shows up as black, but there aren't any of those around here. I know there is. If you go to where the big sandworm skeletons are, there's some coal over there. I don't know how to get there from here though. But this little bad boy can go over some terrain, and it can go up pretty steep hills. It's a little bouncy. And it protects you from the terrain, from the environment. I haven't tried running over monsters with it, but I don't think it would work for that. But this is definitely the guy you want to take when you're going out for, look at this. This is new. Thank you. Okay. Oh wait, is that it over there? Yeah, that's it over there. Let's go check that out real quick. Let's see, there's some white dots here. Is that... Whoa. I almost rolled it. No, okay. Oh, there they are. Where am I? Which way is it? Come on. Alright, took a second for it to register there. Alright. There is some, hold on. These don't show up on the mini-map. That's like, bug parts. Man, it's... Okay, yeah, that's more of the, debris. So the debris shows up white. Alright, let's head back to... Ah, here we are. I'll see if I can show you the, There's one up there. It's this way. Okay. Sometimes you need to get a running start. Whoops, whoops, whoops. It's a little hard to get used to the fact that you can look, and that's not where the vehicle is heading. Okay. Ah. Alright, I'm just going to park up here. Alright, so straight ahead. Right there. So the black is carbon. And when you go to the other planets, the other elements, some of them show up like as the diamonds show up as like white blue, I think, and there's one what the hell, zirconium shows up as red. But yeah, this little bad boy You can see I'm about to run out of power, so it's been a very short trip, and you might want to consider carrying a couple of extra cans of fuel with you if you do take this bad boy out. Alright, we're gonna roll. We're gonna roll. Are we gonna? Nope. Yeah, this thing's really good about not rolling. I've been trying to get it to roll. Just been driving like a complete jackass. And eek. So the problem with it is it needs to refuel. Come on. That is hydrazine. Okay, yeah, it's refueling. Alright, we'll just leave it there. The forge smokes now. And, oh yeah, the tanks are blue. And it flames in your face. Cool, huh? So you can stack the depositories now, and you can just stack these now if you want. That's kind of cool. So let's take a look at the other guy. This is so weird because he's always looking at where the crosshairs are, but you don't steer him with the arrow keys. So he's always like looking off to the side while you're walking around. Oh wait, that's the other the mining bot. That green dot at the bottom of the map. Let's see if we can catch up with him and find out what he's been doing this whole time. You'll notice this doesn't have a power level or fuel. It can mine with the laser, but it can't pick up rocks. I think I just knocked that one off. Okay, where did that go? Yeah, you can't pick those up. It just knocks them around. You actually have to get out. This doesn't use fuel. It doesn't... There he is. Hey, buddy. What have you been doing all this time? Empty? What are you doing? He tries to sit down when you're not looking. Dude, why don't you follow me? And let's go back to base. Then we can find some place. The mining drones are actually pretty good. You have to take it someplace where there are rocks to mine, and it'll go through and mine them all. And if an asteroid, if a meteorite lands anywhere near it, can we shoot these guys? Nope, that doesn't work anymore. And if a meteorite lands anywhere near it, he'll go over and mine that. But once the certain radius has been mined out, he'll just wander around and wait for the rocks to respawn. And wait for him to catch up. So this is a great little device for exploring. It's not really fast. The biggest advantage that it has over the crab mech is this protects you from environmental hazards. But again, it's kind of awkward to operate, and let's see if we can't find some place for him to mine. Wait for him to catch up. Well, there should be a bunch of stuff here. Yeah, see, there's those white dots right there. But there should be... we're bugged down there. Gotcha. I guess I can turn the lights off now. Oh, here we go. There's some purple stuff up ahead. Alright, cancel follow. And then you gotta walk away from him. And he goes to town. Well, so when you come over to him and you hit the open inventory, you can see, and so he's got a lot of inventory. So you just take him someplace where there's a lot of rocks, let him go, and just come back to him later. But this dude here, this is cool. If you're doing exploring, this is the guy. Because it doesn't require fuel, it doesn't seem to take any damage. It's got weapons. You can mine with it. And of course it can run and jump. So it's the best thing, overall best vehicle as far as exploration is concerned. It can handle most terrains pretty well. I haven't been able to get it compromised or flipped or rolled or anything. I don't know that it actually can even flip or roll. It can get stuck. But again, like the spider mech, it can't jump over unless you get a running start and jump before it. There you go. So this guy's pretty fun. Overall, if you want to explore, this is the guy to get. Let's park him over here. He does that stand-up thing when you're not looking at him. That's so weird, I don't even know what that is. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the vehicles in the game. This guy is fun. Doesn't really have that much storage, but he's got the weapons, and it requires fuel. I still haven't put another thing in the greenhouse. I did find the. Let me get around to here. They moved this over to this side so you can actually get to it without. I put another one on top, so you got this little elevator. That's kind of cool. So yeah, I found on the planet. I found obsidian. I haven't found a use for obsidian, but I found obsidian. I found a crap ton of diamond. I found the azurnium you have to get from the asteroids in space. And here is the zirconium. And here's your cubic zirconia. So I got plenty of stuff. And when your tool wear down, they glow and flash red. So instead of just disappearing, they glow red, and you can now repair them. If I wanted to repair that, I could, if I had a good reason to. I think that's about it. I added. So you have to put up with that. This is kind of neat. Oh, I made the advanced. Hold on, let me go back down. Because I got zirconium, I was able to make the advanced chemistry table, which allows you to make I don't honestly see anything on here that you couldn't make with the regular chemistry table. So that's cool. Nice, we can use a bunch of different materials and make something that's completely. This is excess storage. But in here is the advanced fabricator, which enables you to make all kinds of cool stuff. On my character, I built this thing, heat sink unit Mark 1, that when I was on the planet, it kept telling me I was freezing, and I said, screw you, and I put this thing in, and then it doesn't tell me I'm freezing as often, so that's a plus. And so there's a bunch of those in here. Not in here. Yeah, they are. Cooling unit, booster unit, O2 pump, light, all kinds of different stuff. Solar power. The descriptions aren't very descriptive and often lead you to believe, well, I mean, like some of them are just continued off the page. Oh, it looks like they actually did. Yeah, it you can see it's off the box, but they still included it. It's just not in the little black box anymore while running, you know. So some of these dampening the effects of gravity. Ah, I see. Now I know what that is. Prevents fall damage, you see. And of course we've got all these different weapons. The Cobalt assault rifle and the Cobalt pistol. I have not found Cobalt anywhere. So there's that. 2% crit, 20%, 25. The tactical knife is down to 25% crit, by the way. So yeah. But I think they did increase the amount of damage. Let's see, the regular pistol. I seem to think. Oh, they did do a thing. That's one of the other things I wanted to talk about. They did do a thing where the chisel doesn't take damage every single time you use it. I'll just put those in there for right now. Let me show you what they did. Okay, here we go. Ooh, wee. Yeah. You can still enter the mine all the time, and it resets every time. But they've changed a few things. First of all, it looks different now. Turn the power on. You still can't get anything from those. But now you have to go around this, come over here. Now what they've done, the monsters are no longer blocked. So you definitely want to come in here with some firepower now. But this, they put these in here. Now it says hardness 5.
Starvation warning.
And there's a little green circle that tells you your progress. So the chisel doesn't take damage. I got your head stuck in the ceiling. Unless you hit something that's harder than it. So it has a hardness level of 7. Ew. Try to sneak up on me. You're way too big to be trying. Yeah, you definitely want this gun. Especially since every time you come in here, you get more ammo for it. So down here, this is where these are, and more crates. Yay, fruits. Whoopsie. So sometimes there's lead in here. Most of the time it's just carbon. You got to keep coming back and see what they got. But they put these rich mineral outcroppings in here. So that's cool. Hey, that was awesome. And down here, ooh, more fruit. Again, rich mineral cropping, carbon, and then they put this block here to block this side passage to try to trick you. This guy works now. It's not going to do anything now because I've already done it and you're supposed to get a thing from him. So in here, it looks like you're going to have aluminum and iron that seems to be there the last few times I've come in here. There's more rich minerals, and there's more things down here, and yeah. So there's more of these guys. So the big change is that the monsters will not stay like they used to, so you can't do like I did before, where you just come in and stand just out of their reach with a knife. Well, that's an amazing waste of ammunition, but it works. Huh. Okay, so yeah. And so there's this, and let's get out of here, and now you notice I am in the beta mine, yet over there on the left side of the screen, it's like, your mission, find the beta mine. You know, how much more finding can, I mean, literally inside the beta mine, how much more fine do you want it to be? So yeah, I just want to make sure every day, every time, come over here and get this guy. You never know what it's going to have in it. Might be some good stuff. And so over here, and I've got this little system worked out. So we got partial. This has a reading on it, but it's on this side and you can't see it. So let's see if we can. No. This tank is full. Okay, that's cool. So there we go. Alright. Now, I have over here, every single one of these is full of barrels, whether the barrels have appropriate gases in them or not. So I have enough barrels. I don't need any more barrels. So one of the things you might want to consider is you can make steel from barrels. 2 steel from each barrel, which is a suck deal because it takes 3 steel just to make the barrel, and copper and titanium. So scrapping it and you only get 2 steel, that seems kind of suck to me. But did you see that though? That was the greatest thing ever. And that is one of the things I was complaining about. It tells you. It puts the number out here where you can actually see it. 3. Holy crap. Isn't that great? So they did do some quality of life improvements. Okay, bug parts. I don't need any of this. Alright, so I just wanted to let you in on some of the changes that they've made, some of the cool things that they've added. They are still developing the game. So that's a happiness that we should all appreciate. Okay. That's cool. Alright, so what have I got over here? This is all the food stuff. Oh, here we go, just... Oh, I forgot to put the steel over here. Okay, hold up. And then... Whoa. Is this? No, this isn't. This is the one. This is where I got the... So that tank outside is full of water. And then I've got all these full of water. Let's get this guy out. And we'll see if we can... Oh, the batteries were supposed to go here. And the cloth goes upstairs. I'll deal with that later. I want to see if I can find a monster someplace. They said something about they changed what happens when you run. Now I'm hearing a very slight heartbeat. But it's not like drowning it. And they just force you to walk. So if you run too much, it just forces you... Wow. And only for a little bit. It's running again. So that's kind of cool. What's that over there? Oh, there's more rocks. Okay, cool. So yeah, you can mine with the pistol. Aha! Yep. They improved the damage. Mining seems to attract bad guys, which is why I'm doing it. Because I want to see how well this thing works. I just one-shotted that dude. Which is awesome. I thought I saw somebody over there. Damn. Kind of ricochet sounds. I guess not. Okay. Wouldn't you know it? I'm out here looking for bugs and there's no one around. Somebody come and play. Somebody come and play with... Oh, look at that. The geyser is going with the wind. I don't think they ever did that before. Ooh-ah, happy days. Too bad we can't ignite that. That would be so cool. This big flame shooting up out of the ground. Well, there's somebody. Boom! Dude, that was pretty sweet. This pistol's no longer a piece of crap anymore. And the fact that you get free ammo for it every time you kill one of them big monsters. You definitely want to put this one on your wish list. Although, as you can see from that little health bar below it, you're going to want to keep a repair table handy. And I think this takes a block of aluminum and a block of iron to repair. I don't know for a fact. I'm just... So they nerfed the knife a little bit, but they improved the pistol a lot. So you want to grab this bad boy as soon as you can. Yeah, and a little bit of a little helpful hint, just so you know you don't catch yourself in a bad situation. You cannot shoot in vehicles or running while you're walking while you're running. You can't shoot any weapons while you're in a vehicle or while you're running. You have to stop and then you can shoot. So don't get yourself in a situation where you're running from a monster and you think you're going to shoot him. Nope, it ain't going to work like that. This thing, they think they fixed it. Hey, look at that. Man, that thing behind me is screwing up. Okay. So, just wanted to let you in on some of the vehicles and some of the newer changes they have. I haven't made the security robot yet, but I can't imagine that's going to be much more than just that turret that sits out front, but this one's allowed to walk around with you, which is kind of cool. Especially if it's still got the same kind of weapon, which it probably does. So, I hope you enjoyed the video, and look forward to this game, including more content. And like I said, the maps used to be a lot bigger, but they shrunk them down, and they're moving stuff around, and they're trying to add features now that they're on their own and not having to do what some publishing house wants them to do. And, it's like I paid for the game, so I'm all happy if they're going to make it better, because I got my fun out of it the first time they put it out. I played the hell out of this game. I'm enjoying playing it again. It's got a lot of really nice features. There's a lot about this game that makes it better than other games. I like the look of this one. You're in this, really messed up looking Mars planet. I like the way some of the game dynamics are. I like this thing. I don't like the flying rock. Not a big fan of flying rocks, but I like the subnautical looking habitat things. I wish they were more we could do with those, but they do have a bunch of blocks that you can make. I wish the spaceship wasn't the stupidest thing in the universe to try to fly. I mean, damn, who designed the controls for that thing? Seriously, what were you on? So yeah, if you don't own if you don't own Osiris New Dawn, and you're wondering whether you should buy it or not, if it's cheap, if it's like under 20, maybe $25, depending on what your budget's like. But yeah, if you can get it for. Dude. Just. Oh, it only looks like it just clipped my ship. Now, the old game, you used to make your little Oompa, whatever, personal assistant, and you could tell him to mine, and he'd come back and put everything in a depository for you. In this one, I'd actually have to go back to wherever I left that guy and look around and try to find him to be able to get all the materials he's got, which is kind of a suck thing. They should really make him come back. Once he does all of the minerals in the area he's assigned to, he should immediately come back to base and wait for further orders. So that would be a better, much, much, much better way to handle it than to just have him wander around aimlessly until the rocks decide to respawn. So that's the. Okay. So yeah, if you want, it looks like it's gotten a lot better as far as in 2021. In 2021, it has improved over the course of the time. It used to be, in my opinion, a little bit better in some ways, but they've also included a lot of things like this that was never in the game before, and who doesn't want a bunch of giant hexagons floating all over the place? I want to feel like I'm in a beehive. Who wouldn't want that? Did that do damage? Nope. No, that's cool. You cannot damage your own vehicles or base. Although this guy does do a lot of walking around when you're not looking at him. Weirdo. You're such a weirdo. Okay, yeah, so I personally say get it and wait around because I think they're going to go someplace really cool with it. But maybe, maybe hold off and see what happens. I already had it. I thought it was cool. I liked it before, and I'm getting used to. It's a lot of different things that it does now that I'm getting used to. We didn't used to be able to have the double height, and I wish that they made the. I had to put. I used to have my fabricator right there, but you can't have the fabricator here because it needs the elevator. So I had to build this dome just to put the fabricator in. That sucks. Genuinely, it should be on the wall next to the chemistry station. It shouldn't have to be built in the middle of a habitat. This I mean, it's nice. It's cool that you can do that. But I shouldn't have to build an entire habitat, including putting each one of these damn panels in one at a time, and then you got to do the roof, and then you can install a fabricator. Dude, seriously? Just bite my ass, okay? Let me put it over here on the wall. Over here next to the advanced chemistry station, advanced fabricator, and then I can put all the storage units I want, and then we can all be happy, and nobody has to, you know, feel like the game sucks. You know, like, just less suckiness in the game really makes the game a lot better. You know, the less suck you have in the game, the better the game is overall, in general. Or at least, you know, that's what my opinion of it. Other people feel differently, I think. You can't shoot through this. See, you can't shoot through that. And from what I've seen, the mining bots can't get through that. Which I thought that's not bright at all. But I don't know. I can't confirm that because he never comes back here. I'll have to go out and get him sometime and drag his ass back here and see what happens. But so I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope this answered a lot of your questions. And if you have any other questions, if you want to see something else, some other aspect of the game, if you want me to show you what's going on, if you want me to explore something, you want to see what the planets look like, where to find diamonds, you want to find where to find zirconium, stuff like that, just let me know. And I'll see you later.